Great Grand Rising, Great Grand Rising. Come on in, come on in. We are here, we are here. Welcome to Spiritual Success TV Live, where we are lighting the way to help you create a clear path forward on your spiritual journey. With that being said, go ahead and take a moment. Go ahead and tag your friends, tag your family members. Let them know Spiritual Success TV is live. And as soon as some of my folks show up in the chat, let me know that we are okay. Let me know you can hear me okay. Let me know you can see me okay. We are live on Facebook, on the profile page, the fan page, and on YouTube. So with that being said, beloved, let's do what we do in our community. Let's bring our hearts and our mind present. And we're going to activate what I call the success mind, right? So let's go, let's go, let's go. Hand on heart, if you will. Feet flat, back straight. Let's take a good healing deep breath in. And exhale. We just want to relax. Come present to this sacred moment where there's nothing missing, nothing is broken. We are here. Deep breath in and exhale. As we relax from the crown of the head, even allowing the skin over the scalp to relax, it automatically pulls the eyes to face down. Drop those shoulders down from your chest. Now we turn the focus inward to the rich inner life of the kingdom of God within. We are here. We are here. We are here. We're so thankful and grateful for another day, for another opportunity. One more healing deep breath in and exhale. We are here. All right, lovelies, we are here. And today we want to just pick up where we are. We are recognizing that we are quickly winding down into out of 2023 and into 2024. So with that being said, we want to just continue where we were. I know that I have not written to the general community in a few weeks, and I certainly apologize, but hold on, I am coming right back immediately for that. So with that being said, today we want to pick up from where we were. We want to talk about Thanksgiving gratitude. Those of you that are here, come on and give me a wave. Let me know that you can hear me okay. Let me know if you can see me and hear me okay. I'm using new technology today. Just say, give me a thumbs up, anything to let me know I'm coming through okay, all right? So using new technology and did some trial runs, but we're here. So with that being said, today we want to talk about gratitude, forgiveness, gratitude, and Thanksgiving as we are coming up on this this Thanksgiving week, right? Just give me a thumbs up if I'm coming through, if you could hear me okay. I see you in the chat, AL. Let me know if I'm coming through, if you could hear me, and if you could see me okay, all right? I just need that little bit of feedback today. All right, beloved, so with that being said, we're going to go ahead on through just to honor where we are, to honor what we have come through over the last several months. Some of you have been through some very intense things, but we are still here. And we want to talk about today forgiveness, right? And I know this is a topic that we've talked about over and over and over again so many times. But the one thing I want to say about forgiveness, and I want to remind you today, is that forgiveness is all about you. When we come to this time of the year on the Gregorian calendar where we have these holidays, right? And there's a lot that I want to talk about at another time about this time of year, the holidays, and all the different things that come into play. But when we get to this time of year and you start connecting with family members, connecting, with people you may not have seen for a while, you're going into environments that may be uncomfortable, that may be triggering. I want you to remember that forgiveness, to forgive, to go ahead and release, that is for you. Letting go and releasing is a powerful tool that I want us practicing, particularly with these last maybe 40 some odd days we have left in this year, to practice letting go, practice releasing, practice forgiving. And even as you're preparing, and I'm really speaking to some of you because I can feel you. You're gearing up because you're going into environments that may not be favorable, that may be triggering. And I really want you to go into those environments differently, not going in with your mind already locked in on who's going to do what, who's going to say what, who's going to act like what. We want to release all of that. We want to come into this space of forgiveness and release all of that and forgive. Right? Go ahead and send the giving of your heart, the giving of your love out in front of you. Forgiveness is for you. I heard somebody said this a long time ago. Don't know who said it, but when we hold on to things and we won't forgive and refusing to forgive, is like you drinking poison and hoping the other person dies. I want you to think about that for a minute. You drinking the poison, but you're hoping the other person dies. Forgiveness is for you. So as we're entering into this season of Thanksgiving, gratitude, forgiveness, I want us really anchoring in ourselves in the ability to be able to release and let go. To release and let go. Right? Talk back to me today, right? How many of you know that you're getting ready to go into environments? Grand Rising, Lisa, thanks for joining us live. You're going into environments that might be triggering, that might not suit you so well. And some of you might be dreading the holiday season, but that is not what we want to look into today, right? We want to be able to come into this season that no matter what environment you're going into, no matter what you're going to be faced with, that we are practicing in this season how to release, how to let go. And that's something that I want you doing every single day when you get up, when you wake up. Automatically just start releasing anything that wants to come in. We want to practice letting go and letting God. And y'all know the little song that I usually love to sing on here, just let go. I want you to practice all day, catching yourself different times of the day, just letting go. Just releasing things, right? When I was preparing to come this morning, there was a kind of like a strange entity, a thought form that wanted to come into the mindset, right? I did not want that thought. I had to stop everything that I was doing, clear, cancel, delete. No, we're not entertaining that. That's not where we're going. Practice the releasing of anything that wants to take you down a road that's not going to be good for you, that's not going to be beneficial for you. We want to practice releasing. I'm telling you, beloved, there is such a power. There is such a power in being able to let things go. And so as we're talking in the SSL community, and we're really focusing on languaging, we're focusing on how we are spelling, right? How we are casting spells over our lives, over our environment. We're taking a deep look into that. We're looking at what language is and what words are producing. And we only want to look at power language, right? We want to activate power language. Power language is language that empowers your life, rather than language that disempowers your life. You know, last month, the month of October, there was a lot going on. I had several things that I had to do. We've had homegoings and all of that, and some in environments with people. Old memories wanted to come up of old events and old circumstances, right? And as they started coming up, I had to remind myself, that's not what you want. Do not entertain that conversation. Don't share that conversation. Don't tell that story. Y'all talk back to me today. How many know that when you get around certain people and you get in certain environments, they want to bring things up? They want to bring certain things into remembrance and get you engaged in that. But that is not where we want to be. That's not what we want to do. Because remember this, and you know the saying, wherever your attention goes, energy flows. Wherever energy flows, you're going to start creating. And you, my love, as we said last week, are a powerful creator. Wherever your attention goes. So I had to remind myself, don't tell that story again. Don't engage in that level of conversation again, because that is not what you want to see. That is not what you want to experience, right? So how many of y'all, talk back to me, if this time of the year is good for you or it's not good for you? Just type good or either type not good, right? If this time of the year, going into the holidays, is it a lonely time? Is it a depressing time, right? We want to be able to, listen, take the seat of authority and take control over where you are and what you want to see happen. You know, A Course in Miracles state this, and you've heard me quote this many times, right? That the world that we see is a reflection of our inner world, right? It's the outward appearance of the invitation that you sent for, right? And so I want us to be so consciously aware of what we're calling for and what we're sending for. You know, I'm using this different technology, and I'm noticing that the view is different, right? Everything is flipped from what I'm used to looking at. Even when I'm looking at the screen, and everything is just different. So y'all give me a moment to adjust to this different view. And I want somebody to just type new in the chats. New. It's time for a new way, time for a new experience. But listen, beloved, and I feel this very strongly. I can feel such wonderful things in your atmosphere. There are many things that's there ready to knock on the door. That's good. All right, Lisa, you said good. Yes. New. Yes. It is time for us to listen, to know that we are the ones that are the divine creator. We are the one that is here to just know what is on the horizon for us, right? And so this time of the year, I can feel this. Come on and go with me, because I can feel this so strongly in the atmosphere today. There is so much that's in your environment, so much that is there knocking on your door, right? That wants your attention so that we can begin to create that. It's just like the story that I shared a couple of weeks ago about the light touch with the mirror. And I can tell everything in my environment, all the ministering angels that are sent to minister, right? For the ears of sun. Everything was saying, we are ready. We are so ready to give you what you want. We are so ready to aid you and assist you, right? Remember the writer of Job in sacred text that says, you shall also decree a thing and it shall be established, right? When you go back up earlier in, that's chapter 22, I believe, of Job. When you go up earlier in that verse, I believe verse number 21 in that chapter, it says, acquaint yourself with the Almighty and be at peace. Thereby good shall come to you, right? And all that is saying, right? And I don't view sacred text, the Bible, the big books in a doctrinal way. I know it is a psychological and spiritual book to help guide us, meaning I don't look at it in chronological order or in doctrinal interpretation, because it's deeper than that and it's serving a greater purpose, right? So acquaint yourself with the Almighty and be at peace. Thereby great good, it says, shall come to you. And all that is about, beloved, is coming into divine alignment. So I want to encourage you, as we're getting set up to go through the holiday season, and it can be triggering for so many people, right? Talk back to me if you get triggered this time of year, if you're dreading going around certain people. But as we prepare to go into the holiday season, we want to make sure that you are in alignment. Something that I mentor my clients, particularly my private clients, about all the time is that we know that you operating out of high 4D, 5D dimensional consciousness, right? That you are tapped into the causal realm. And I want you to write that down and say, I am first cause. I am first cause. Meaning that when you're tapped into the causal realm, this is when you come into divine alignment, agreement, and cooperation. What I want you to take away today more than ever is to know that you are a co-creator. You are a divine creator with God, right? You can call the shots. You can decide. You can decree. So the writer of Job is saying, listen, when you acquaint yourself with the Almighty, when you come into divine alignment with spiritual law, when you come into divine alignment with what's already been given, what's already been decreed, when you come into alignment, that is how you acquaint yourself. You come into alignment and agreement. And the writer of Job says, when you acquaint yourself, then that is when great good will come to you. You could go and read that Job 22:21 down to the end, right? But when it says this, when you read that discourse, and it says that when you acquaint yourself with the Almighty and you're at peace, right? When you come into divine rest and divine stillness and you are practicing how to let go. You're practicing every day how to release. What am I letting go, Dr. E? You're letting go of negative thoughts, disempowering thoughts, thoughts that no longer serve you, right? You're releasing all of that, the doom and gloom, the scenario. I was speaking with my sister the other day, and we was talking about that, right? That lower fourth dimensional realm where the vain imagination comes, how it always wants to bring a scenario of something evil, something wicked, something tragic, something that is disempowering. Why it never brings anything that is so positive. But that is what we want to train ourselves for. Why it doesn't tell you you're getting ready to win the lottery, this is your time, or you're getting ready to get that job, you're getting ready. Why it's not telling you the good things? Why it's not having you daydream about good things, but always want to bring a tragic scenario. But we want to come back into the driver's seat. We want to be the one calling the shots. We want to be the one making the decisions. We want to be the one calling the shots. So the writer of Job says, listen, beloved, it says, you shall also, when you come into alignment and agreement, this is when you can decide and decree a thing, and it shall be established for you. And I love it because the end of that verse says, listen, you are so powerful that you're even going to be able to intercede and deliver people whose hand is not clean. But because of your alignment and your agreement, all kinds of miracles will begin to take place for you. So you shall also decide and decree, and it shall be established for you. So as we prepare over the next 6 weeks or so that we have left in this year, and we are in the holiday seasons, we want to make sure that we are allowing ourselves to stay in control. And this is where I want you, beloved. Not only do I want you in the place of release, of letting go, I want you in the place of intentional focus, knowing that you're going to end this year strong and start the new year empowered. I usually do what I call a closing word gathering at the end of every year so that we can end the year strong and start entering the new year empowered. This is the position that I want you in, beloved. I want you in the seat of authority, right? Seated in heavenly places. What is that? That is seated in a realm of Christ consciousness, right? Your consciousness, your Christ consciousness within. When you're seated in heavenly places far above everything that's in the 3D realm, you're in your position of authority. So we want to forgive. We want to let go. I'm telling you, beloved, let everybody off the hook. Let them off the hook. Let it go. Tap into your heart. Tap into your love center. Go back in this week, even if there's some things that and just ask. Is there anything I'm holding on to that I need to release and let go? Because I don't want anything slowing me down. Beloved, trust me, we're taking off. Not getting ready. We are taking off. I feel the energy and the anointing that is here to lift us up, to help us to ascend into higher realms of God consciousness, higher realms of miraculous manifestation, higher realms, right? And so as we come into the last 6 weeks of this month and we start practicing letting go, even the stories that we tell. Listen, let me tell you this, beloved. Don't you know that when you talk about people and you're talking about them in a negative way, that your subconscious mind does not discriminate between, or does not discern, or does not recognize that you're talking about someone else. To your subconscious mind, that flows on autopilot most of the time, that's connected to the autonomic nervous system, right? It thinks you're talking about you. I want you to hear that. Somebody talk back to me right there. I want you to talk back to me right there. It thinks that you're talking about yourself. So let's all just breathe that in for a moment. Let's land and sit right there for a moment. Because just like I had to tell myself, don't tell that story again. Let that go. It's not worth it. When we tell stories about people and we repeat those stories over and over again, that says that you are invested in that story. There's something about that story that you're invested in that's doing something for you. I want you to think about this. Every negative conversation, disempowering conversation you have about someone else, when you open your mouth to speak negatively about them, your subconscious mind thinks you're talking about yourself. And I often tell you this, right? Because it is what's coming out of you that's defiling, sacred text says, more than what is even going in. Because when everything in your nervous system, your cellular system, everything in your biochemical system, everything gets involved when you start speaking and releasing. And so when you're having those conversations about people, your subconscious mind thinks you're talking about yourself. So I want you to think about this as we're going into the holiday seasons. You're going around family, you're going around people and associations that might be triggering for you. I want you to let it go. And something I talk to my clients about all the time when we mentor is that bring everything back to you, right? When we're mentoring one-on-one, we only talk about other people as it relates to them. And no matter what the story is, no matter what the incident is, when it's all said and done, we bring that focus back into you because it's all about you. Everybody that's in your life is there incidentally, as they are the background to your story. Somebody write that down. They are the background to your story. And meaning that they are not as important as you are. So everything that's happening, beloved, I want you to remember it's not being done to you. Everything is being done for you. It's all working for your good. What are you saying today, Dr. E? Listen, we want to let go. We want to release. We want to forgive. We want to let people off the hook. We don't want to be entangled. Watch this. You don't want to be entangled. If you're not putting your focus and your energy and attention on a situation, there will be no entanglement. And if there's no entanglement, then that's not going to come out of your mouth. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speak. What are you invested in? The reason why you keep talking about certain people, telling the same stories over and over again. Beloved, evidently it's doing something for you. It's soothing you, calming you, making you feel better. But we want to forgive. Can we let go? Can we release? Let's take a good healing deep breath in and let go. We want to be in gratitude. Go through this holiday season in gratitude. Can somebody talk back to me and just say, I'm grateful? I am grateful. We want to be in gratitude for everything that you already have. Can we be in gratitude? Can we offer up thanksgiving for everything that you have, everything that you've been through, even the things that were hard, difficult, and challenged? We want to say thank you. We want to be in divine gratitude, no matter what. So what are we doing this week? Releasing, letting go, right? We want to be in gratitude and thanksgiving. Yes, 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 yes. Gratitude and thanksgiving. We want to be in gratitude and thanksgiving. We want to set ourselves up. We want to set ourselves up, beloved, so that we are living the best life. We want to end this year strong and into the new year empowered. And to do that, beloved, I want to give you the gift. Listen, this is what I'm doing because I know that it is time for you. This is your time. I want you to listen. This is your time. You've been sitting on the sidelines. You've been saying that you were going to do some things differently, and you still have not been doing that. I want to offer you the opportunity, if any of this resonates with you, and you know that you are ready to do things differently. You're ready to take things to the next level. Not a cliche, beloved. This is not a cliche. You're ready to take things to the next level. You're ready to invest in you. You're ready to put you first. You're ready to see that business birth. You're ready to take that step into ministry full time, right? You're ready to take that step. I want to invite you, as we're going into the holiday season, into Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all of that, I have an incredible offer for you. We are enrolling now in the 2024 Spiritual Success Life Training Program. We are now enrolling. You're going to get a tremendous savings if you act today. If you go to the website, ElonaSanders.com, it's right there. You'll see this banner. You click on that, and it will let you know that we are enrolling now. And you can join us. You're going to get a significant savings if you come now. And listen, this is the bonus that you're going to get right now for joining us, right, in the Spiritual Success Live. The bonus that you're going to get is that you're going to be able to join the 2024 curriculum now. We have everything already set up. We have everything lined up. We have orientation lessons there for you. And then what I'm going to do as a special bonus, so what's going to happen, beloved, you're going to get about 7 weeks ahead of the curve going into 2024. I'm going to be showing up live with you. This is a special bonus that you're going to get for enrolling now. You're going to get to set yourself up so that you're ending this year strong and entering the new year empowered. ElonaSanders.com, you'll see that banner there. Click on it. Go read all the information. If any of that resonates with you, come on in and join us. It is going to be absolutely amazing. It is time for your spiritual success. It's time for you to come to the forefront, beloved. It's time for you to invest in you and say, you know what? No more sitting on the sidelines. This is my time. This is my season. All right, SSLers, I will see you tomorrow at 12 noon. For the rest of you guys, have a blessed, wonderful, and amazing, blessed Thanksgiving season. For those of you all that celebrate that here in the Western Northern Hemisphere of America, North America, we're celebrating Thanksgiving. And then I will see you guys at 12 noon. Those of you that we're having special meetings, we will see you this week as well. All right, lovelies, have a blessed, wonderful, and amazing rest of your day. And we'll see you tomorrow at 12 noon, SSLers. All right? Okay, bye-bye.